Good morning and welcome to my blog Wisdom for Today. As you can see, I'm at home today because I have a handyman that's going to do some work on my house today, so I have to be home and I'm working from home. But I want to talk to you today about the importance of exercising your faith. That's an important lesson in all of our lives. Faith isn't something that we keep just for aesthetic value. It's something we have to strengthen ourselves in, that we have to use, and that we have to become accustomed as tools within our hands to use it for the glory of God. Paul talks about that in the book of Timothy. Now, remember, he's writing Timothy, who's a young minister, and there's a lot of false teachings within this young minister's church. And Paul is warning him that he must fix his gaze, like we talked about last Sunday, on Jesus and his teaching, and not on false teachings. And so he says this in Timothy chapter, 1 Timothy chapter 4. Have nothing to do with godless myths or old wives' tales. Rather train yourself up to be godly. So have nothing to do with frivolous talk. And the old wives' tale is idle talk, talk that you talk with someone just because you want to talk. And when you're in that situation, sometimes you embellish things to make the story more juicy. And Paul's telling Timothy, don't have anything to do with that. Rather, practicing idleness, train yourself like an athlete. Train yourself to be godly. And then he says, for physical training is of some value, but godliness is of value for all things. Hold to the promise for both the present life and the life to come. This is a trustworthy statement that deserves full acceptance. That's why we labor and strive, because we put our hope in God, who is our Savior of all people, especially of those who believe. So he says exercise is of some value. And I know it's true that I'm always better off when I work out at the gym. My attitude's better. I feel physically stronger. I can push myself to that next level while working out. But training in godliness, taking those same disciplines and using it with my walk toward the Lord, is of value for all things, not just my body, but my whole being. There's a certain point when I exercise, when I'm really tired and I just want to quit. That happens about 10 minutes into the exercise. And I try to exercise for 45 minutes on the exercise bike. And that's when I need to bear down and say, just get through it. Just get through it. And it feels so good when I'm done, but I just have to get through it. And there are some things in life that we have to say, I just got to get through it. I'm going to hang on to Jesus' hand, and I'm just going to get through it. But in getting through it, we get stronger and stronger each day and trust God more and more and more. I hope that you're enjoying this beautiful spring day, and I pray that you have time to spend alone with the Lord and also time to exercise your faith. Put into practice the things that you already know are true and rest in them. I hope to see you this next Sunday, and if you don't live in Enfield, I hope you'll find a Bible-believing church. God's blessings, and have a good day.